Hey there, we're back again. This is Pastor Charles Robinson, still talking about the Romans being the ABCs of Christian education. Apostle Paul starts off in the first chapter of Romans and he says, I'm a servant. He says, I'm nobody. I'm just a servant. I'm a servant of Jesus Christ. That's the first lesson of any Christian. He or she must learn that we're nothing more than a servant. We don't need our names on anything. We don't need our names on billboards. Paul goes on, and the second thing he says is in Romans 1, I've been called to be an apostle. Now, everybody's not called to be an apostle. In fact, Paul didn't really want to be called to be an apostle. He said of all of the disciples, he wasn't even worthy to be called an apostle. But what I want to show you is this. When God saves you, you must know that you've been called. And whatever that is you've been called to do, you must be willing to accept it, because you have all been called to be something. Whether you've been called to be a musician, a servant, whether you've been called to be a singer, called to be a preacher, called to be a lay member, whatever it is, you have been called. And I want to encourage you, do not shy away from your calling, because the Apostle Paul shows us that one of the second tenets of being a basic Christian is to acknowledge that we've been called to serve Jesus. Amen. So I encourage you, stay with me. Tomorrow I'm going to come in. I'm going to tell you the third tenet of the ABCs of the book of Romans, ABCs of Christian education. See you shortly.